punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, as quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready!
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
The pitch to Taylor. Down the sideline to the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Here's what I know, Kate. When they go back and look at that play on tape after this game, they're going to see all 11. It took every one of them. Took a good pitch from the quarterback. Don't minimize that. Pitch out in front of him, eyes by that running back down the field, and everybody blocking to create that nice chunk run.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Richardson now. Escapes the pocket. To the left sideline, complete. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's go now!
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Okay, break!
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Check go!
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Go!
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready?
To throw, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Go.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Headed out right. He takes it himself. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. Taylor now up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Go.
This time it's a passing play. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
It's 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Goff back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
So no return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Downs will go in motion left. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He lofts it deep, right side. He's got it, it's complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Taylor trying the left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
For the Colts field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Gong. This is complete to Gibbs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running it with David Montgomery. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
76!
Goff now, 3rd and long. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Let's
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you could see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Colts with a 1st and 10. Downs will go in motion left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Come on.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Let's go.
Off to the air now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Receiver in motion, headed right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Laporta with the grab. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On first down, it's gone. He's got it near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie it just before halftime. Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He can run it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap here to go. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Goff on third. He finds Laporta. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams coming in motion right. Another one for Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's taken in by Williams. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. He's off to the races. 40. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Let's go now.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Let's go.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Motion man sent left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Straight ahead with Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set up now, 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready?
1st down from the red zone. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Let's go now.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They go again with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go!
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the big play moves him well past midfield and has him set up now at the 35. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run again with Montgomery. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. The Sox play, Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Lions going for the win here. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Goff. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. He lobs it up. Left sideline. Looking for it. He's got it. Complete. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Mitchell will go in motion right. A lot of grass ahead. Into the red zone. And he has Mitchell, touchdown! That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw. This is complete to Gibbs. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing now. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ready, set, go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Running right. This is Taylor. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set, ready.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ric Flair.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where was it?
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one gonna go against the D. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
Set.
The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. One final shot here. And with no time left, he takes this into the end zone. Down to their last breath, Brock, and now they can tie it or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime, or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
All right, overtime not in the cards. This snap is going to decide this game. Back to throw. And they risked it all, but they lost it all. The defense with a massive stand. This game is over. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.